Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. Canada has another world champion. The French-Canadian fighter Kim Clavel, former, I think, IBF light flyweight champ. She's now moved down a weight she took on Cudos, previously undefeated Argentinian, who was the IBF minimum weight world champ, and she defeated her on a unanimous decision over in Montreal, Canada. Kim Clavel is 35 years old. She's, as you would expect with minimum weight fighters, she's tiny. She's only 5'1". Cudos is actually shorter. She's about 5 feet tall. But this was a really entertaining fight. The only annoyance I have is with the scorecards, who were very, very wide, A couple of the judges had it, I think 9 rounds to 1. One had it 8-2. I didn't see that sort of fight at all. I saw a highly competitive fight. I've got no problem with Clavel being declared the winner, but I think Cudos was definitely hard done by on the scorecards. Now, the fight began. It was action packed. There was lots of punches being, not just individual punches, but combinations being exchanged. Both girls were not backing off. Both girls very, exuding confidence, both of them. The champion, Cudos, this was her first defense. She'd won a vacant belt on split decision over a girl called Maria Sol Baumstach, I think her name was. I've not seen her fight. I didn't see that fight between her and Cudos. It was a vacant belt. This was her first defense. She won the belt back in April. So she's been a champ for 5 months, but she lost it in her first defense. And again, the scorecards do annoy me because Cudos, although in the first round, Clavel started quickly and probably won the first round. I thought Cudos was hanging in there and doing well herself. After 4 rounds, I had Clavel ahead. But then I think it was the 5th round, there was a clash of heads. Both these girls, orthodox fighters. There was a clash of heads, and there was I think it was on a eyelid, a cut to Clavel's right eyelid, which probably beefed up Kudos's sense of urgency, because I think she was losing by that point. And then in the 6th round, she came out and she clearly won the 6th round and the 7th. I gave Cudos the 7th round as well. Then there were 8 and 9 were kind of close-ish, maybe Clavel edged it. I mean, I thought Clavel was probably a sort of 96-94 winner. She certainly won the last round as well. Don't forget, these are 10 2-minute rounds, which is just 20 minutes of boxing. Not very long at all. But there's no doubt that, Clavel is now, she's now a 2-weight world champ at 35. You do wonder how many years she's got left, but she looks like a very well-preserved 35. And I think she looked physically stronger than Cudos. She was able to probably, not entirely, but she was probably winning 60-40 in the clinches, up close and personal. But Cudos never stopped trying. She never did stop trying. And this victory for Clavel comes on the back of a good win over Annabelle Ortiz, who's a bit of a veteran by women's standards. I think she's had over 40 fights. She won a unanimous decision there. Again, this is in Montreal. I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think all of Clavel's fights have been in Canada. And Cudos was always going to be up against it, again, in someone else's backyard. Although having said that, I think when I looked at Cudos' record earlier, I think she spent all her time in Argentina. So I guess money talks. They sort of brought her over. This was an MVP headliner, and it was a really good fight, an action-packed fight. And for me, at 28, Cudos, who was undefeated, she had 10 wins with 3 KOs and 2 draws. She's now got that defeat on her record, but she's only 28. She's 7 years younger than Clavel, so she's got time to come back, and I think she will come back as well. And she's a good little fighter, and is quite capable of beating quite a few of those very tiny women. As for Clavel, okay, well, all right. We've got we've got Canada's got itself another world champ, which is, you know, good. It's always nice to have those belts in your home country. But I would imagine that she will probably look to make defences in Canada. I don't think she'll want to travel much. And I mean, when you consider that, you know, you've got Yokasta Valle. She's minimum weight, isn't she? Yeah, she is. She's got the WBC minimum weight title. That's right. So that would be a big matchup. Would Clavel go over to Costa Rica, or would Valle come over to Canada? Well, both these ladies are promoted by MVP, Jake Paul and Nikisa, what's his name, Badarian? Is that his name? Their promotional outfit. You do have the WBO champ, who is a lady called Sarah Borman, who I don't think I've seen. Don't remember seeing her anyway. But sometimes when you haven't seen a fighter, you know, and this lady, I think she's German. I think she's got quite a flashy record, like 20 wins and a defeat on points. That would be interesting. I mean, again, she spent most of her time, if not all of it, in Germany. So what we've got is a situation where, in this women's strawweight division, where you've got different champions and they've got their own little plot in the garden. And to have unifications, you're going to have to work out who's going where. Or maybe neutral turf, maybe take them over to the States. But it is quite an open division. I mean, Yokasta Valle is considered the leading light at strawweight. But I don't know. I mean, Clavel looked good. Borman's got a good record. Can she really fight? I don't know. I can't remember ever seeing her. And just as an aside, by the way, do you know minimum weight is not the lightest female weight division? It is for the men, but the women have a weight called atom weight. You know, what is it, 105 pounds or something like that. Because Tina Ruprecht, who I have seen a fair bit of, she's a German champ. She's about 5 feet tall at a push if she stands on her tiptoes. I don't know, what is she, like 100 pounds, 105 pounds, something like that? I mean, tinier and tinier people. So maybe one of the atom weight girls can, because Tina Ruprecht has got a good record. I think she's got 15 wins and one defeat to Siniesta Estrada. There's no shame in that. Estrada was really good, and that was up at minimum weight or straw weight, whatever you want to call it. But Ruprecht dropped down to atom weight, picked up a belt. Maybe she could move up and fight Clavel. You just don't know. You know, it's all open. It's all wide open. But there are some matches to be made. It's just trying to get them over, get person A over to person B's country, or vice versa. You know. But if you do get a chance to see this fight, Cudos versus Clavel, go and have a look at it. It's on DAZN, because it is entertaining. It's a good old little scrap. And I like the smaller fighters, male or female, because they just throw a load of punches. And these two girls were very, very game girls. So let me know what you think. Have a look at it. Tell me what you think. Comments below as usual. And please, if you like this video, hit the like button. And, yeah, you know, spread the love. Join us. Subscribe. It takes a second. It costs you nothing. Thank you very much. I will speak to you again sometime. Bye for now.